The beautiful robin's egg color blue of what, of course, we love and cherish so much when it comes to Sleeping Beauty. And this is a perfect representation of spirituality and beauty and protection for our cross collectors out there. There's nothing quite like this, coming in at over 2 and just about 2 3/4 of an inch in length, and then 1 3/4 of an inch side to side. It's a nice sized bell, not as oversized as many of them, but again, one that you could easily fit up to about 1/8 of an inch in a necklace around very, very easily. Under $40 with FlexPay, and if you are new to HSN, what FlexPay is, it's genius. It enables you to, instead of paying it all off in one payment, you can split up your payments over the next 3 months. So whenever your next statement installment may be, then that'll be the in this case, $38.50. But the great thing is you're not waiting 3 months until we ship this directly to you. We're gonna ship it right out to you. You should receive within 5 to 7 working days at your front door. And I mentioned one of the most beautiful gifts during the holiday to really keep the true meaning of the holiday spirit in your gift giving is that of a beautiful spiritual cross. And making it even that much more because, of course, it's all handcrafted. And tell us a little bit about the artisan who has made this treasured piece that's been such a huge request, and thankfully we're able to bring back for everyone tonight.
This is made by Marilyn and Wilbur Zuni. They're from the Zuni reservation out on the northwest part of New Mexico. And for the cross, the Zuni cross, it's very time-consuming. It's hard to make, and especially for the needlepoint work that they do. Throughout the Southwest, especially over in New Mexico, you're going to see a lot of crosses out in old adobe churches, and you'll see big crosses all the way down to turquoise encrusted crosses because they are renewed by their faith, whether it be Christianity or Catholicism. A lot of Native Americans have incorporated this sign within their ceremonies. And so, if you're having your faith being tested, wearing a piece like this, helps you gain your inner peace, keeps you calm, and knowing that, your faith will, help you keep going and moving forward and never looking back.
Oh, I love that. And these are the stories that if you are giving this as a gift or treating yourself to, it's just that wonderful knowledge to be able to pass on. And I've done that through the years with a lot of the pieces that you've brought to us, Jen, with the stories. And as I give it to my mom, I write the story down and definitely write down who the designer is. And in this case, again, you have the beautiful element of obviously the motif and its spirituality and what it means. You have something very, very highly collectible in the fact that this is Sleeping Beauty turquoise, the most sought after, the most really, I was working with Jay King about, he was here 3 weeks ago, and we were talking about Sleeping Beauty and just turquoise in general, and he was saying, Lynn, at this point, because he still has, very, very minimal, but again, that would be parcels that he's had, he's been saving up before the mine actually closed. He said, I can get the most money worldwide from Sleeping Beauty than any other turquoise that I have. So you have that collectability here as well. If you always, love that robin's egg blue, I always say it reminds me of like a Persian blue turquoise color. That's exactly what you can expect with Sleeping Beauty. So you have a lot of exciting things here, and I'm not surprised that it is as popular as it is once again. Lots of comments on Facebook asking when we were going to be presenting this cross, and then when they found out that on top of the fact that it's absolutely magical, it's Sleeping Beauty turquoise, everybody said, oh my goodness, it's like we just hit the jackpot. And the size and the dimension on this one enables you to, Jen, to wear it if you want long. You can wear it up high. It's such a beautiful piece. I would even like it up a little bit. This is the only chain that we had, but I would even wear it up a little bit higher. Be really pretty too. Come the holidays, just take a little red ribbon, right? and just place
Oh,
that.
yes.
Wouldn't that be beautiful?
Wow, that actually looks lovely.
Yeah. Well, it's going quickly again. So, Jen, I was saying earlier that I was so thrilled about this show because not only do we have a wonderful mix of brand new first-time offered pieces, but we were able to take the request, the #1 top request, and bring back a lot of our favorites. It's even more difficult to bring back a piece like this because it's also Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Isn't that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very hard and very time consuming.
Yes, absolutely. And in here, the decorating you can see on the metal work it has like etched little accents that even gives it that much more of dimension when you're looking at it from every single angle. This will be, again, the show-stopping piece. Wherever you wear it, people are gonna wanna know about it. And then when you tell them that it's 100% handcrafted, that it's Native American made, that going back, if you are just tuning in, many of these pieces, including this particular cross, are made the exact same way, with the exact same, really, tools that the Native Americans have been crafting jewelry for centuries. Isn't that true, Jen?
Yes, so a lot of artisans have pieces that were handed down to them, like different types of stamps, the hammers, or they have wood that they've been using their mallets on to, bend the silver, or either like tools that were used to make like the link necklaces and things like that. And so they look like they're modern, but actually a lot of them were made out of things that were just around them, like car parts, or either they'd have nail pieces, but on the bottom they make their own stamps, their different designs. And so all of these pieces that are very comforting to them, because they can use that to make a living, and they have that knowledge that was instilled in them, and the designs just come to them from family members, or either they would go down to a trading post just to get ideas of past designs that were still in style back then, but now they want to put a little bit of an upgrade on it. And but when you see designs like this, you get a look of the past and the future, coming together. And so that's what people like, and especially with the stone like Sleeping Beauty turquoise, this really sets the high limit to it, because it's the most precious stone that you could ever find, and especially with the mine being closed, it's a piece that you will treasure forever.
And we're counting backwards. Again, I know it sounds like a lot, but that is not, in terms of a reorder. That has been something that I know they've been working on for a long time, to be able to bring it in specifically for this visit, because for the holiday season, for gift giving, and knowing if you take a minute out, if you have a second, go to hsn.com and read what people had to say about this piece. Jen, if this was a quarter of the size in sterling silver and wasn't even handcrafted at $100, that would not be uncommon. But the fact that you're getting almost, again, the size in here at over 2 3/4 of an inch in length, you're getting the Sleeping Beauty turquoise. All the hand craftsmanship, the love and the passion behind it at this wonderful value. It goes back to what I said, nowhere else. I mean, and be careful, buyer beware. It's the other thing that we love about Chaco Canyon. You've come to know Jen. Jen brings us, and thank you, the stories behind the artisans that are creating these pieces. So it is original. It's the real deal, and we couldn't be more thrilled with the variety of pieces that we've been able to bring to you this evening. So thank the artisans for that, because I know they've been working so hard. I know it. Okay, so we also have the beautiful earrings. Everybody's going crazy on Julia, saying, please tell me they are available. They are. Now, these are